What's good, Black Star Reacts fam? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, we're gonna be looking at a video from Anton. Check this out.
So I just got done talking to. A Hispanic woman and an older black lady. She was like in her late 50s. But the Hispanic woman said her father always told her never to date a black man. And I'm not gonna get down the rabbit hole on how we got on this topic, but she just talked about like the burden of her having to take care of the men in her family, her father, and she's young and she rather be traveling, living her life, but she has to do all these things because her mother fell ill. And we ended up getting on the topic of just on why her father said never date a black man. And I said, yeah, when a black man, within our culture, black men always talk about how a black woman is just so difficult. We don't automatically submit and we make it hard for them and we question them and they have to meet these criterias and blah, 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 blah. And I told her, I was like, I don't think black men understand when they say, oh, Mexican women and white women submit easier, this and the third. Like, that's not a compliment to y'all. Like, that's not a compliment to the Hispanic or white woman. Because really, all you're saying is they're easy. They have no backbone. They don't question your ability to lead. They automatically submit first. And she was just like, yeah, that's why my father told me never to date a black man. Because a black man just come over and just misuse and abuse us. And when she said that, I corrected her on, y'all gonna be misabused by your own men in general.
First off, hold up. Rewind that shit right quick. What?
A white woman, because really all you're saying is they're easy. Hey, oh, materials and blah 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 blah. And I told her, I was like, I don't think black men understand when they say, oh, Mexican women and white women submit easier, this and the third. Like, that's not a compliment to y'all. Like, that's not a compliment to the Hispanic or white woman. Because really, all you're saying is they're easy. They have no backbone. They don't question your ability to lead. They automatically submit first.
Sisters, this comment right here. We're gonna focus on this for a minute. Here we go again.
All you're saying is they're easy. They have no backbone. They don't question your ability to lead. They automatically submit first.
Okay. That's what we're gonna focus on right quick. Okay. A lot of sisters have never had a father in their life. So they don't know what it means for a man to actually be able to lead. Now, I understand why a lot of sisters had this idea of, oh, we got to question if a man knows how to lead, because they've never seen a man they never seen a man lead before. But the fact that y'all say that Latinas and white women don't question leadership, that's what y'all fail to recognize. Because let's be honest here. When it comes down to white women and Latinas choosing black men, most of the time they can choose a black man that's a leader, that's a good black man, that is actually coming up. White women have seen their fathers lead, whether it be to the best, to, let me rephrase it, whether they lead their family to riches or to stability. They've seen their father lead. So if they come across a black man that can actually lead, they don't question it because they can already see it. They pick intentionally, and I'm not talking about the gutter trash chicks I'm talking about the chicks that actually get with a black man that's actually going up in the world. Those are the women I'm talking about. Now you got the gutter bugs that be over there fucking with Thuggo and the hood niggas and shit, and they be getting pregnant and knocked up and all that shit. Those are the ones that they peppy talking to them about. But as far as what I know, the good black men that these women choose are the ones that are going up, upwardly mobile, are upwardly mobile. You shouldn't be trying to question a man. You shouldn't be trying to question every black man that you come across. If that black man is actually going out here and doing something, is actually able to actually lead himself and become a better person in society, you should not be questioning that man's every stance, every bit of leadership. That's the problem. Y'all don't know how to stop questioning shit. And again, I understand why. Y'all have never seen a man actually lead before. But there's a lot of black men that are out here actually trying to lead. And that's where y'all actually have to start, being like, you know what? Let me find a black man that's actually going to lead. That's actually going to be able to do something with himself. So that means stop choosing the black men that's out here living a reckless ass life. A black man that's actually stable, going after a black man that's actually stable, actually want to build something for himself, working hard every day, going into the office, going into his job every day, and coming home and not out in the club every fucking night. That's what y'all choose. See, y'all don't choose the man that's actually doing something with himself. As long as he's fun, as long as he's giving you that heartthrob that y'all want, he's cool. But the moment that heartthrob stop, or the moment that he loses interest in you, you back to square one trying to find out where's all the good men at. That's the reason why y'all in the predicament y'all in now. But for her to say this shit, ma'am, I don't think you know what the fuck you talking about. Cause you talking about some shit, you talk about some cultural shit. And honestly, when it comes to Latinas, their fathers don't want them with black men because they know they're going to be technically, quote unquote, darkening up the race. So they get with a black man, especially if it's a light-skinned Latina or a white Latina. If she marries a black man that has darker-skinned kids, oh yeah, they're going to be pissed. They're all about lightening the race. And that's an honest opinion from my standpoint.
And she was just like, yeah, that's why my father told me never to date a black man, because a black man just come over and just misuse and abuse us. And when she said that, I corrected her on, y'all gonna be misabused by your own men in general, like.
And for Latinas that think that way, and that listen to their fathers that think that, let me ask y'all a question. And this is honest. This is an honest question. When it comes down to how y'all men treat y'all versus how some of you have dated black men, I just want to know in the comment section from Latinas and white women, when y'all have dated black men, the good ones, the black men that actually upwardly mobile, how did that relationship work out? Did you get married? Did y'all break up because of differences or what? I would actually want to know, because we need to find out. We need to find this shit out quickly.
It's just a Hispanic man rather be the one misusing and abusing their own women than a black man doing it. But I told her, yeah, like, black, this is what black men say, and the reason why they prefer y'all is because overall they're really saying that y'all are more easier.
Do you see why it's important for y'all to not take y'all dating advice or advice at all with regard to relationships or leadership advice from women in general? Because let me break it down from this lens. all men are having difficult times with their women inside of the United States of America because there's an attack on masculinity. And if a guy demands, not asks, not requests, but demands for a woman to operate in her purpose, which is her femininity, and then also meet expectations of what it takes to be a traditional woman, especially if they're trying to get into a relationship or a traditional relationship with a traditional man, then somehow you become the problem. So she thinks that it's a flex for them to continue to berate you, question your ability to lead, yet they chose you. How can you choose him and then question him at the same time? This is also another reason why women need fathers inside of their lives, because if you leave them to their own devices, think about it for a second. The minute that we have the opportunity to choose for ourselves, 9 times out of 10, we choose wrong. But when you have somebody vetting for you for what's best for you in your little adolescent age, a lot of times you'll have much more success when it comes to the person that you're supposed to be with. As a matter of fact, I say it regularly that women often at times overlook or deny the man that they're supposed to be with, and then they come back to it once they realize that they're about to be a cat lady. But
I can't disagree with Anton on that either. Because what's crazy about this is this. Y'all choose the man that y'all want. Whether he be an ain't shit nigga or whether he be a man that's actually of value. Y'all choose that man. So to me, it's like you're questioning my ability to be able to lead. And is that due to some shit that you've seen in the past with other men or what? But for the life of me, I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure out how can you question somebody's leadership when in fact the man that you want to lead is the man that you get, but you question everything and end up inadvertently destroying that relationship. I don't understand that part. I really, for the life of me, don't. But hopefully you guys can actually comment down below and actually give me a little bit of insight, because this is actually quite unique and quite funny. But anyways, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast, subscribe to the comment. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, guys.